Hey YouTube, it's Xfactor here, and I am taking off in an aeroplane. That is correct, another jet tutorial with the one and only Dishy airplane, and he's been teaching me the basics. For those of you who do not know, I cannot fly. I am getting better. Dishy's been working with me the last couple of weeks, teaching me a couple basics, and we're going to work our way all the way up to the advanced stuff, and believe it or not, I have shot people down. Who would have thunk, right, YouTube? So Dishy, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome, man. What about you?
I'm doing well, and that's the sound of a lock. What do you got for me today?
Alright, now the thing that we're going to talk about today is dodging the missiles using your ECM. And missiles mean fingers, heat seekers, and javelins.
Okay, got it.
Alright, so how to go about it is... Alright, first let's talk about the ECM.
Okay.
ECM it stays active for 5 seconds after you hit the button. And the cooldown time is practically speaking 10 seconds, but if you do the math, 5 seconds of activation, so the cooldown time will be about 5 seconds itself, and that is why I prefer it over the flares.
Got it. So once I pop ECM, it's active for about 5 seconds, which under typical battlefield law means they shouldn't be able to lock on me for those 5 seconds, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So ECM is basically superior to flares in every conceivable way. Okay, perfect.
It is, yes.
So what am I going to do here?
Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock on, okay? And you're going to show your viewers as in how to dodge the missiles. Now let me first explain how to do that. All right, you've got to have a basic idea of where the missile's coming from, you know, just by knowing the map and just by knowing the situation on the battlefield. Okay. Right? Now when you do that, you can actually time your ECM and fire your ECM when the missile is about to hit you. What that will do is that will distract the missile's tracking system or whatever it is, and the missile's gonna, you know, explode elsewhere and do no harm to you.
Okay, perfect. Let's try it.
Right. Fire it. There you go.
Perfect. I actually heard it in my ear, like it blew up in my ear, basically. All right, you want to try? You want to try one more?
Yeah, sure. There you go. Fire it.
Look at that, blew up right behind me. That's crazy.
Damn
so,
awesome.
Long story short, you can use this when you're locking on me, but you don't want to, right?
I don't, because I normally have lag issues, latency issues. So, you know, I don't really use it like the ECM is supposed to be used. I just use it like flares.
Got it.
Alright, so the second thing that we're going to talk about today is countering a chopper that is locking onto you. Now, it's pretty simple. There's really no, you know, technicality involved in it. All you need to do is, if the chopper is flying on a low altitude, just come as close as you possibly can to the chopper, right? It'll obviously be locking onto you, so you make sure you have your ECM ready, alright? Okay. Now, when you come close to the chopper, just use your ECM, pull right up, just to prevent lock, right? And keep going up, right? Don't come down unless you've reached the, you know, highest point of your map. All right. Now, what that is going to do is the chopper is going to face up. If the pilot is stupid, he still want to be, you know, he will still want to kill you. And in the actually, you know, process of locking onto you, he will nose up. Now, what that does is, the chopper will then start falling backwards, and eventually the chopper will crash. Got it. So he's got to sacrifice his own life moving on, or getting greedy, trying to get a second lock from low altitude and potentially killing and crashing himself, right? Exactly. All right, so let me come back around. Let me see if we can do this. So I want to flare while you're acquiring lock. Use ECM. Afterburner, or I'm sorry, ECM while acquiring lock, and go straight up to the sky. All right, here we go. Yep. All right, I see you. I'm ready. Alright, I'm gonna start locking on. Use your ECM. Try and lock onto you again, but kaboom. And you suicided. That's crazy. All because of low altitude. So basically, next time I see a chopper, go right at him, blow the ECM while it's locking, and just shoot straight up for the stars, making him have to make a decision to chase me or give up and move on, which is the more idealistic thing if he wants to kill something. If he actually, you know, if he actually still, you know, chooses to just disengage and go away, what you can then do is just come down and kill him right away. Perfect. Perfect. Dishy, thank you so much for these new things for me to work on. I'll have more gameplay for you guys this week, and look for Dishy and I to finally hit the skies together once I get a little bit better.
Thanks again, Dishy.
Oh, you're welcome.